In India's capital, a decade marked by violence, tragedy, and transformation unfolded in the 80s and the 90s. From the assassination of the prime ministers to the devastating riots that tore through communities, Delhi was a city on the edge. Through the chaos, one man stood at the crossroads of history and justice. IPS officer Amod K. Kant. His story, etched in the pages of Khaki in Dust Storm, reveals the untold truths of Delhi's darkest days. Let's get started. Hello, I'm Srajan Girdonia and you are watching Indian Masterminds. In today's video, we explore Amod K. Kant's gripping account of his experiences as a police officer during an era marked by assassinations, riots, and terrorism, as detailed in his book Khaki in Dust Storm: Communal Colors and Political Assassinations. The 1980s and early 1990s were among the most violent periods in India's history, particularly for Delhi. This era witnessed the assassination of Prime Ministers Indira Gandhi and his son Rajiv Gandhi, the murders of Lalit Makan and General Vaidya, and public attacks by terrorists, including the deadly transistor bomb explosions. Amidst this chaos, one man found himself at the heart of it all: IPS officer Amod K. Kant. Policing was incredibly difficult during that time. The city was in crisis, and so was the police force. Amod Kant's book provides a detailed account of those turbulent times. Kant, an IPS officer of the 1974 batch and the AGMUT cadre, served as Deputy Commissioner of Central Delhi, West Delhi, and the Delhi Crime Branch. His book uncovers previously unknown facts, delves into the mindset of the perpetrators, and recounts behind-the-scenes actions that defined this dark decade. Kant's journey through these tumultuous times began with his first major crisis, handling Jarnail Singh Bhindranwale's armed incursion into Delhi. As Deputy Commissioner of West Delhi, he was called to manage the situation, marking his first interaction with the notorious militant leader. During 1981 to 1991, Delhi became an extension of Punjab and was targeted frequently. Bhindranwale even targeted Tihar jail. That period was incredibly challenging and it shaped my approach to policing. Kant's transformative experiences didn't stop there. He was in charge of Central Delhi during the aftermath of Indira Gandhi's assassination in 1984, a time that triggered widespread riots. Despite the chaos, Kant and his team minimized the damage in this area, earning him a Gallantry Award for his bravery. Though honored for his efforts, Kant reflects on the tragic events with a somber perspective. It was a really difficult and sad time. I didn't feel like receiving any award. Later on, I realized that we had done something significant by saving thousands of lives. The 1985 transistor bomb blasts were another pivotal moment in Kant's career. He led the investigation which resulted in the arrest of over 50 individuals. These experiences profoundly impacted him, changing his perspective on policing and justice. In his book, Kant discusses how many of the suspects, driven by trauma and a desire for revenge, had no prior criminal background. This realization altered his approach to law enforcement, highlighting the need for a broader, more empathetic perspective. Kant's book, Khaki in Dust Storm, also addresses the systemic challenges faced by the police, including political pressure and corruption. He advocates for community policing and proposes necessary reforms to build a more just and effective policing system. Through his book, Kant provides a reflective and true account of Delhi's darkest days, urging for a transformation in how we approach law enforcement and community relations. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history and transformation. For more in-depth stories and exclusive interviews, stay tuned to Indian Masterminds. Until next time, I'm Srajan Girdonia signing off. Thank you.